Hey, what is up, you guys? It is Ty. Welcome back to the Tyler Williams channel. Usually, I don't do Walking Dead videos or a bunch of any other videos on this channel unless it's like a review for the show. But I try to stay away from that because usually they don't get a lot of views or anything, and I don't think this video is going to get a lot of views. But if it does, leave a like on this video and tell me if you guys want to see more of this stuff. But just on the last episode of Walking Dead, we got a shocking revelation. If you guys have not seen that clip, I'll play the clip for you right here, right now.
Keep your hands down. Turn around slow.
Yes, Morales from season 1 of The Walking Dead returned with a gun to Rick's head as part of the Saviors. Now, some people, most of the people, really the person I'm talking about here is Trebs Chan too, a guy who does Walking Dead reviews. You guys should check him out. He's been theorizing that Morales is going to return for like the longest time. And I used to watch his videos a long time ago, so I remember these theories like, oh, Morales is going to return this season, that season. I didn't really remember who Morales was, but, and you know, he's been gone for so long that, you know, you're not thinking of the man. You're not thinking of, oh, I think Morales is going to turn up until, like, this episode comes up, and a guy has a gun to Rick's head. Now, you can see from the peripheral vision, you don't know who it is. I looked at this guy's side of his head, and I'm like, this is about to be motherfucking Morales. And it turns the corner, I hopped up, I was like, oh shit, I was so happy, I was like, oh my god, it's Morales. I was yelling and everything, I was like, bro, what, like, this dude hasn't been there for 7 whole seasons, like 7 whole seasons. We're in season 8, it's been season 1 since he's been there. And this video is going to explain to you guys who Morales is, because a lot of you probably didn't even know who the hell this guy is, or you didn't remember who he is. And I'm about to break it down to you. Who is Morales? So we're going to go backtrack all the way back to season 1, back to 2010. Morales was with the group, and I'm not talking about the group we have now with all these other people. I'm talking about the initial group, the core Atlanta group. You had Carol, Andrea, Daryl, you had Dale, you had a few people in there. Shane was still there, Lori was still there. Carl was a baby. You had a bunch of these people there. Glenn was still there. Like, the core group, man, was there. Now, this was back in season 1, like the first episode when Rick found Morgan and whatnot. Morgan came back around in season 6. That was shocking too. But I feel like this is a little bit more shocking because the thing about this is that Morgan was featured in like season 3 in 1 episode. Then he was shown in season 5 in 3 episodes. Morales, you ain't hear shit from him for like the past 7 seasons. So basically, Rick comes across the group. He's found by Glenn. They go up to their little headquarters, and this is where we find the group. Morales, I forgot the black girl's name. You have T-Dog. You have all these other guys there, and they're just basically just trying to stick together. That's when Rick finds Lori and his son, and he's with Rick and all that other kind of stuff. Now, Morales is there. And that's kind of it. Like, that's the thing about Morales is that he was kind of just there. Like, there was arcing storylines going on in season 1. A lot of people said they liked season 1 because it was short and had a lot of arcing storylines. You had Rick in a dilemma of his wife thinking that he's dead, so she started sleeping with Shane. You had this dilemma with Carol and her then husband who was abusive. You had this dilemma with Daryl and his brother being Merle and he being a rebel and all. Then you had a dilemma with this guy who got bit and they're trying to figure out what to do. And then Andrea and her sister ends up getting bit and they need to figure out what to do. They're trying to figure out where to go and they're like, let's go to the CDC. But Rick's trying to wait for Morgan to arrive and Morgan never shows up. Like, there were so many things going on. And then Morales is there. Like, there was nothing going on with Morales' character. Something going on with Carol. There's something going on with Daryl. There's something going on with Rick. There's something going on with everybody else but him. He was just there. Same could be said for Glenn. But Glenn had a few lines here and there. Morales had a few words here and there too. But for the most part, you forgot he was there. And then, like, episode 5, he turns up finally. Like, oh, shit, you're finally there. And he's like, me and my family are parting ways. We're leaving. And I'm like, what? You We just got here. You just got here. I'm just getting a revelation of your character. Like, as soon as you start to care about the character, he leaves.
I gotta do what's best for my family. You sure? We talked about it. We're sure.
I can't disagree with him. Maybe he and his family saw the writing on the wall, saw maybe the CDC thing wasn't gonna work out, and they head north. They go away. Now, we don't hear not a word. Now, I think they've mentioned his name in season 2, maybe season 3. After season 3, you never heard word 1 about Morales. And this is smart because Rick never mentioned him. No one from the core group, I think, ever mentioned this guy. Talking Dead never mentioned him. The writers never mentioned him. They may have mentioned him, but like no one ever mentioned this guy. Now, maybe they knew that Morales was going to turn up at some point and they were just waiting. But I felt like this was really good on Walking Dead's part because they kept this secret for a very long time and they were able to just have this shocking revelation. Like, it's been a very long time since The Walking Dead has actually shocked me. Like, there's been times where I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. But this legitimately was shocking. Like, I did not see this coming. I'm like, oh my god, you had a character who has not been there for a very, very long time and he turned up. And they turn heel. Like, Morales turned heel, guys. Like, what the hell? He should be in a wrestling ring. He'd be the new Kevin Owens or something. Like, he turns heel on, Chris Jericho. No, I'm just kidding. Let me not incorporate wrestling into this. But Morales, he just comes out of nowhere, and now he's with Negan. He didn't, I don't think he said I'm Negan, but he has a gun pointed at Rick. You think, oh, he's going to kill, of course he's not going to kill Rick. It's fucking episode 2. He's not going to kill Rick. Hopefully, I'm hoping that Rick doesn't kill him, and we start to get more from the Morales character. I'm fearing that this is short term, and Rick may kill him because Rick's on this tirade where if they're part of the Saviors, fucking kill them. Don't even show any mercy, just kill them. And that's what he's telling the whole group. But it's like if Rick kills this guy, Rick knows this guy. Rick knows this guy from years. I'm actually shocked that Rick remembered who he is because he met all these people, he settled down in all these different places. Morales shouldn't even be on his head. But the fact that he remembered who this guy is was fucking crazy. Morales remembered who Rick was. I mean, I probably did because he probably heard the name Rick when Negan was mentioning it to him. And he was like, oh, that Rick? But I'm shocked that Rick even remembered who the hell he was. And just the fact that this is just crazy, man. Oh, yeah, he did call the Saviors. Mm-hmm. Well, he is part of the Saviors.
Yeah, he said I called him and said he was on his way.
Oh, yeah, Morales did call the Saviors on him. Good looks, good looks. So, the Saviors about to come. They're not going to kill Rick. Once again, this is episode 2. About to be episode 3. They ain't going to kill Rick, but Rick's basically about to be surrounded. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys very much. Some of you guys like this video. I mean, I really don't do Walking Dead videos that often, but, hey, this was a shocking revelation. Usually, the last season wasn't much going on except for the death of Abraham and Glenn. Now we get this in season 8. Hopefully season 8 keeps on going because so far it's been a good season. I'm starting to like it. A very big step up from season 7. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys and I'll talk to you all later. Peace out.
Box is half full. Hi, Rick.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end of this video. I want to say thanks for watching this video. It means a lot to me. And if you want to contribute more to the Tyler Williams channel, show your love and support for your boy, all you have to do is hover over to the Tyler Williams channel if you haven't already and hit that subscribe button. And then once you do that, there's a bell right next to it. Make sure you hit that bell so that way you get notified whenever I upload videos. Now you have upgraded from B+ player to A+ player. And that is something to be proud of. Thanks for watching.